Hey there, my name is Pravus and welcome back to more Hearts of Iron 4 with the Great War. Look who came to join me for this one. Look at Gimli, he's gotten so big and handsome, hasn't he? Mwah. He's a good boy. Mwah. He's a very good boy. Alright, come on, get down. So, where we leave off? Well, we were planning on fighting against the Ottoman Empire very soon. We have a naval invasion set up. We are just waiting for a national focus to take place for the Libyan claims. No idea if this is only going to give me Africa. I really hope it gives me more than that, but we will find out soon enough. In the meantime, I did set up some ships, and actually I messed this up slightly. I meant to bring these guys over here. 2 different strike forces of submarines, which will be useful for doing some convoy raiding and maybe even some escorting missions. The goal is going to be to land over here, take over this port, right? Get a good beachhead established, then send a secondary force over to Thessaloniki as soon as the Ottomans have sent most of their forces over here toward Albania in order to deal with this. If we can successfully pull this off and cut them off over here, then these guys will have no supply, and that will make it significantly easier for me to win this war. So we're going to see what happens with that. It either works or it doesn't. I'm really hoping it does, but we'll see. A little out of breath, goodness gracious. Having to chase Gimli down is a little bit unpleasant at times. The Qing Dynasty declares war on the Qing Dynasty. Alright, we got a civil war going on in China. That's fun. Not for them. It's fun for me to watch, though. Let's go ahead and grab that resource mining. There's a revolution going on. Yeah. The Republic of China is kind of outnumbered at the moment, but I would not be surprised to see that they pull it out eventually. So let's see. As far as research, there's not a whole lot that I feel like I absolutely need. Getting like some encryption and decryption for an intel advantage does give a slight bonus in combat, but it's not very much. Still, I suppose we could go for it. At some point, we probably want to go ahead of time in some research. I'm thinking specifically for things like artillery and better guns. Because if this is, in fact, the Great War with trench warfare, well, there's not exactly going to be any tanks, and breakthrough is going to be pretty tough to come by. So we can get ourselves a little bit more support equipment. Then I think we focus on some extra field artillery if possible. We probably can go ahead and bring these up to 20 combat width now. Yes, we can. Let's do that, and I'm going to go ahead and take all these forces and let them train up a little bit. Because none of them are green, but they're not regulars anymore as I add in all these units. So we might as well make them just a smidge stronger if possible, please and thank you. Though we probably should stop at least 15 days before this fires, because it looks like we're going to get an event, which usually means the war just fires instantly, so we want to be ready for that. So yeah, let's go ahead and stop training now. That's about as much as we are going to get. We could modify the government. Here's a thought. I want to go to war economy. To do this, we're going to need 50% war support, but once we're in an offensive war, I'm pretty sure this will drop by like 20%. What we could do, since I'm not really using the political power for much else, is propaganda once the war starts. Get the war support up and then go for war economy. That way, once we end up with this thing, we have the better economy a bit earlier than anyone else. To me, that just makes sense. So that's what we're going to shoot for. Also, it's not like any of these guys can be anything really that great. Artillery specialists, yeah. But artillery at this stage of the game is still fairly weak. I won't say inconsequential, just weak. The Italo-Turkish War. We have been denied a colony in Tunisia, and thus must seek any territory available to her. The Turks are isolated and weak, and seem to be in the best possible target to liberate new Italian colonies from. We could even, perhaps, earn some territory in the course of the war. Italia combatterà. Alright, sure, fine. Becomes owner and controller of Derna? Alright, well, we instantly declare war, which is not really that surprising. We're going to go to our navy over here. Whoops. I need to change up where these guys are being delivered. So you guys are going to be doing naval invasion support specifically right here. And then as far as you, let's go ahead and make sure you are set to Italian Theater 2, I think is what I wanted there. Yep, all right. Just make sure the subs go in the right place. They're going to call in their puppets. I don't really care. We should be able to immediately land a bunch of troops. Italian invasion of Libya. I'm not going to Libya at all. What are you talking about? Oh, okay, we found some over here. If we move really fast, we might be able to cut this guy off, but I have got to get this port quick. Okay, he's got some troops sitting over here. If I could possibly get up to Tirana for some more supply points, that'll make my life easier as well. But mostly, I need to pin you down and have 2 of you do ground support so we can win this fight quickly. That's the goal. Win this as fast as we can. You actually going to go up over here. Let's see if we can keep these guys cut off as much as we can. We've got this side of the river, so that's good. Could go into the mountains. Feels like a bit of a risk, but we could try. Have to get this port. Nothing else matters except for getting the port. And it looks like we're in a pretty decent position to get it. They got into Tirana just in time to be a problem. Okay. So that's not going to work. He has very low organization. If we can just push this guy out and grab this, we can encircle 3 soldiers and just shatter them outright. There we go. We got the port. Okay, hang on. So all of you go here now. I still like the idea of taking this. I need half of you to get up this direction, though. And the rest of you get over here ASAP. As far as supply is concerned, we're fine at the moment, but I don't think we're going to stay fine. So let's go ahead and build up a naval base. At least 1, maybe 2 levels. We could also get a trench, but if I can't encircle these guys, a trench, the port isn't necessary. All right, so if we've got that, then the next thing to do, first off, put you guys on hold position. There we go. Stop using up my fuel because I've got none left. We need to set up another naval invasion up to Thessaloniki. I'm thinking I'm going to use the cavalry for this. So we'll go from, let's say, Toronto up to Thessaloniki. Except for, let's say, half of you, who will have a separate naval invasion order to land close by. I'm thinking maybe right here. Sure. That way we have some land support in a likely undefended area. Take Thessaloniki and then push across the mountains here fast. Do that, and whatever he sends after me here should get crushed. At least in theory. Alright, so we're going to try for that. As far as the rest of you guys, why don't you head over here toward Toronto, because I don't know if I'm going to want to put you guys in a position to run over here as well. We actually could send 4 of your soldiers. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. And land, let's say, right over here. And they can also provide some ground support, and that'll all be done around the same time. So 21 days, 28 days. So in 28 days, we'll be able to land some forces over here and try to encircle all of these guys. Maybe it works. I think it's the only way we have a chance, though. Because I've got abysmal breakthrough. And when I mean abysmal, I mean abysmal. I mean 17.2 is not that much to speak of. And even if I put some artillery over here, that's less breakthrough. 15.2, how is that possible? Better soft attack, I think, but that's it. Questionable. Very questionable. Yeah, so the artillery actually isn't even worth getting at this point. That's bizarre. Yeah, less soft attack, more breakthrough, more defense. It's better to have raw infantry? Unless you plan on inflicting lots of casualties. What would it be like if I had used siege artillery? Ah, okay. So now that's where you get the meaningful amount of breakthrough and soft attack. Okay, so what I'm seeing in this is heavy artillery is the way to go until there are tanks. Once we get tank theory, I think this is all going to be invalidated. But it's a bit bizarre, ain't it? Let's go for an artillery effort, the idea being to get ahead of time on some artillery if we can. Let's send some extra troops over here so we can try to push through this. I'm hoping that we can still kill you. You guys get over here as quick as you can. If we can punch through this fast, which I think there's a chance we can. Okay, he's sending a lot of troops over here. See, this is what I was looking for, though. I wanted him to send a bunch of troops over here so that I would have a chance to try and encircle. So this is good. I want him to commit. As far as other things to research, well, we could go for air superiority and stuff, but I'm going to go with no. Doctrines, fighters, no, 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 no. Wait on this, but it's going to be heavy ahead of time. I'm not producing these, unfortunately. Kind of wish I was. Nothing to be done here either. Okay, let's go ahead and start working on, let's say, an air doctrine. And can I maybe build an air base after we get this naval base? Because we are struggling in supply, and that's one of the reasons we're not winning this right now. But if we can get that figured out, that'd be great. The South Pole has been reached. How exciting, probably. I'm starting to think that this is bad, and we should not be fighting this. And I'm starting to wonder about this, too. Our stats are not that great, and we're apparently low supply. So I feel like we're just hurting ourselves. Strikes! Okay, well... I guess I'll spend some political power to just try and get rid of the strike situation. How's our... Okay, yeah, our war support's too low. Let's go ahead and do the propaganda I was talking about, and if we can make this war last long enough that I can get up to 150 political power, I think I can get war economy. And that's pretty huge. That's honestly one of the most important things to get as early as you can. Alright, so we don't have naval supremacy, but we are prepared to go ahead and make this launch. So, if we go to our naval stuff... You are going to be doing naval invasion support. Here, here, here. Oh, it's 3 regions. Hang on. Too many regions. That's a problem. We can try for all 4, but not the best. Can we do convoy escort here and here? We can try. See if this will get me the naval supremacy I need. I kind of doubt it, though. Yeah, that's not quite going to work. Unless... Is it too late for me to move, let's say, out of here instead? It's not. Perfect. Can we please move you? Perfect. No, no, it just got rid of the order entirely. Dang it. That's not what I wanted. So the idea here is I think that we can restrict this down to only 3 zones, which will be easier for me to get naval invasion support. Yeah, so let's get all the ships down here. See if we can make this work here. I just have to take Thessaloniki. Nothing else matters. So it says we don't have the naval support that we need. Where are the rest of my ships? If I make you a separate group and do patrols, can I get any naval supremacy out here? Here's on the production front. Well, we got that. I need people to get over here. We can try to split up the subs a little bit more. And this might help. That way we have 3 different task forces tasked with patrolling this area. And yeah, I need to tell these guys to stop attacking, because they're just throwing themselves away for no gain at this point. Nothing good coming out of that. Alright, more artillery? No. Equipment? Maybe. Secret deal with France? Did we lose our icon here, by the way? Because I'm pretty sure we had it before. Bit bizarre. Let's go for that political power, guaranteeing that I'm going to have enough. There's the encryption bonus. What do we want? Let's go ahead and start working on that artillery. It's a bit ahead of time, but I'll accept it. And the rest is 2 years ahead of time as well. I guess I could start working on some naval doctrines, but, like, why? Have we finished building our airbase? No. So where are we having issues? The Aegean Sea? Yeah, right here, that's where I'm expecting to have problems. Okay. What I can do then is maybe take you, move you to a new theater. Where am I having... Okay, hang on. Why am I having so much trouble here? All of you guys, stop what you're doing. Get down over here, please. I'm trying to split these guys up into acceptable forces. So that I can have enough intelligence to see what's going on in all these regions and have the naval superiority. I don't know how many ships he's got, but it doesn't seem to be very many. So I guess convoy rating here and here? Can I not reach this far? Oh, that may be the issue. Okay, hang on. patrol in these two areas. Or... this is all messed up. This was working fine, whoop, and now it's fine. Do you see where I get confused on this sometimes? It's like, why is this now working and before it wasn't? Don't know, but there it is. All right, the troops are on the way. I never really understood naval invasion support and everything else sometimes. It gets pretty confusing at times, I'm not gonna lie. All right, well, we're gonna land some troops. I don't see any evidence of defenders, which is what I was hoping for. Boom, got it, okay. Cavalry, go. Go. You guys, all of you go here. And you guys just follow manual orders for the moment. Now, we probably should go ahead and attack and try to keep these guys pinned long enough that I can do what I said I wanted to do. Now, cavalry will sit, let's say, up over here and hold this line. Most of you go here, with the exception of a handful just in case. Send one quick cavalry just down here to get this, and I guess I don't mind just pushing this direction. Sure, why not? Let's just go ahead and narrow this up even further. We can get this down to 2 width. That makes it easy to defend. Okay, he has some troops, but if we're fast, we can encircle this. We should be able to. And as long as these guys can hold their line, we're okay. So where's the rest of my reinforcements? They are getting out as we speak. Okay. Everyone else, go and hold. Forget what you're doing. You're all taking up fuel. I don't feel like spending my fuel. Planes. I haven't got very many, but we got some. You can do recon in this area. How's that? Plus, you can do strategic bombing over here. There should be no such thing as air supremacy at this point. And if we can actually get up over here and basically surround Constantinople, how much easier does that get? Oh, okay, now he's getting some reinforcements. All right, hold up. Never mind what I was doing. Just hold this ground. Yeah. Let him get stuck here. That's fine. I got reinforcements on the way for a reason. So a bunch of these guys are going to go over here. We can hold this. This is fine. In the meantime, he's going to be cut off. That should be at least 11% attrition. If we can somehow snag any more of these victory points, like over here, we'll be fine. Now that we've got these guys where I want them, I can stop throwing myself into the meat grinder over here. As far as supply is concerned, we're looking fine. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and try to pin these guys down so they don't go anywhere. I'm going to send a few extra reinforcements up this way. Try to grab these mountains if we can. I just want to tighten that noose. Get these victory points. Prevent him from having any local supply generation. This cavalry will be easily killed. Just don't let myself get cut off in the process. Hold up. This guy's going to get stuck. We can go over here and start surrounding close to the victory point in this way. Let's see. You go over here. We'll just go ahead and clean this up. This is what we were looking for. So this is a really good position for me to be in. Hey, look at the blimps! They look awesome! Check it out, dude. Alright, stop attacking over here. It's pointless. Except if you're going to leave me opening like this, and I can just trap you at the river. AI, what are you thinking? So let's go for that organization and division speed. I'm not going to spend the army experience on it yet, tempting though that might be. I can swap to war economy. Got it. All right, that's pretty significant. The sinking of the Titanic. No, what a tragedy! Women and children first. Save them all. Save the babbies. Save Bandit. Wait, what? Sorry, that would be an Office reference right there. So how are we looking over here? We have the attacking from multiple directions, we have air support, and we have an intel advantage. You are on pretty darn low supply. If we can keep pummeling away at Tirana, we've got you. No problem at all. Democracy focus, trade deal opinion factor, just kind of okay. Let's go for an equipment effort so we can get a bonus for our infantry weapons. Maybe, just maybe, I can make use of that. Let's see if we can kill this guy, since he's left himself in a pretty sticky position. And he's trying to attack me here, but it ain't going well. And now I can get over here and trap this guy, too. Yeah, that works. Let's try to pin him down, see if we can start whittling him away. I'm going to go over here and also surround Constantinople, so this guy's stuck. I could go into Constantinople, but then we might get too much war score. Is that what I want? Because here's the thing. By holding on to Constantinople, his capital is in... you know what? No, it does make sense to go through here. One, straight crossings are a pain. And in his current position, he's still going to have full supply in Anatolia anyway. So there's no easy way for me to encircle this without doing naval invasions instead. We might as well just take it, clear this out, and go somewhere else. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way to go. Hey, you guys. He's got no organization. Thank you. So we'll clear this out, no problem. Military factories. We're running a little bit low on my support equipment. So let's fix that. Free dockyards. Really? I've got even more dockyards? Well, how exciting is that? More subs. Please and thank you. I could use some more oil. Try Venezuela, I guess. Sure. Hey, look at that! No organization across the board. Die! 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 This is what you like to see. Nah, he doesn't have no organization across the board. But over here he has no organization, and these guys are going to be falling apart pretty fast. We will attend the Olympic Games. You're offering me terms. What? Become the owner of... Hey, no, 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 no. What are you talking about? Hold the phone. I should be able to take way more than this. Well, where's my option to say no? Minimize. Ignore them. Ignore them. Pray that this doesn't screw me over right now, because I am in a position to eat everything, and I think the game's gonna force me to give up. I mean, it just said just now, we could push for more terms. Yes! Push for more... Hello, Balkan League. Push for more terms. Why would you not? Yeah, forget this. No. I think that we don't have to accept that. I don't know if it's a time thing, but maybe we just keep going until we get them to just go ahead and capitulate normally. Is that gonna work? Don't know. We're gonna try it. Everything I got, kill him. No, no, no. Please kill this guy. These two should be very dead. There's engineering drawing. We're gonna find out if it forces me to give up in a minute. I guess we'll go ahead and grab this even though I don't need it right now. These guys are all gone. Good. We are almost done clearing all these guys out. Dang it! You gotta be kidding me! I had that! For the record, the entire Ottoman Empire was prepared to bow. What is the point of being all like, oh, we can keep pushing, and then not give me the option to keep pushing? Bull honky! Very angry about that. Furious, even. Absolutely enraged. Stupid. All right, fine. I don't even know anymore. What do I want? We can't even do anything like this anymore because I'm not at war. I could have done that before. That's fine, I guess. Italy wins the Italo-Turkish War. Yeah, I know. Egypt, I killed. No, can't. Right, these are all like, yeah, colonies and imperialism and stuff. Frickin' frackin' heckin' heck. I can't even get enough world tension to do anything about this now. Watch the freaking Balkans say, oh, let's just read this! Because you know most of this territory goes off to, you know, Yugoslavia and to Greece and stuff before World War II in real life. Y'all know that's gonna happen. Gosh dang everything to heck, I hate my life. I was doing good. I made some big brain plays. And I got screwed by scripting. Gosh, scripting. How dare you? All right, well, all these exiled divisions, I guess, have to march on home. They're like, yeah, we're winning, we're gonna get them, guys! All right, abandon the fight, come home. What? Are you sure? Yep. The gods on high have said, stop fighting. Stupid. Alright, whatever. That was like my only opportunity to become a world superpower before World War I begins. Which, by the way, should happen any time now because it's 1912, right? And that's... Is 1912 when the assassination takes place? Or something's gonna happen. Alright, we can develop these places. Oh, good, I can develop my new African colonies. Oh, wow, yeah, that'll be exciting as frick. More civilian factories. We could go ahead and get some fortifications up in that direction. We can make our deal with France. I think we just go ahead and make a secret deal with the French. I think they'll like it. Let's take a look at occupied territories. What do we have right now? Civilian oversight? Yeah, I mean, we could do that. We could also just go for local autonomy. And that would let me get my autonomy up pretty fast. Obviously, it doesn't help me as far as, like, rebellions, but I guess temporarily speaking, let's go ahead and do that. For you, I'm going to go ahead and do just the cavalry division, I guess. They're slightly better at suppression. Kingdom of Greece? Wait, what territory do you think I can return? Wait, did I get islands? Hey, I got roads! How'd I get roads? I didn't even have that occupied, but I had Constantinople occupied. Where's the sense in that? There isn't any. It doesn't make sense. It's silly. Gosh, dang it. All right, well, whatever. It is what it is. I can complain forever, and I probably will in my off time. Let's just go ahead and keep moving forward. So, secret deal with France. At this point, I am committing to the idea that we're going to be fighting Austria-Hungary and Germany. The Emperor Meiji is dead. That's fun. Continuous tracks. The Republic of China seems to be doing pretty well for itself, considering. Credit where it's due. Air superiority mission efficiency. Do I need it? Probably not. Am I going to take it anyway? Yep. Strategic bombing. Sure. Let's just continue working down doctrines. What are we building right now? A couple more civilian factories, and then we need to get a whole load more military factories. Terrible infrastructure down here, and I don't... Yeah, no, I can't build almost anything out here. This is terrible. Blech. Well, we build out Sicily a little bit, and then we just build out more factories. We build out Calabria, and we build out more factories. We build that over here, and we get more factories. I need as many military factories as possible at this point. Because if I'm going to survive against Austria-Hungary, we need serious forces. We need serious forces. I'd like to know, but... Oh, there's the war against the Ottomans. I'd like to know, by the way, if there's a way that we can get them to give me Tyrol. Or what's this territory called? Hang on. Istria. Anti-Austria-Hungary police. As long as they haven't done a focus to give me South Tyrol and Istria, Austrophobia. My opinion of them goes down. Then we can gain claims. Hello. Alright. Claims that I'll be able to use. War in the Balkans, taking advantage of the weakness of the Ottoman Empire. Oh, they're getting absolutely obliterated. Yep, I told you this is going to happen. Well, have fun with that one, Ottomans. On the plus side, we're keeping them pretty weak so that they won't be very much help with the Central Powers come a big war. Serbia's growing, doing their thing, having lots of fun. Yeah, this is great. Man, I wish I could take all that. There's our secret deal with France. Hi, France! So, I have to recognize Albania. But Albania doesn't exist. Will Albania be released? Don't know. Let's go for a democratism focus, which is going to give me a trade deal opinion factor. I don't know how much that's really going to help me much, but I just want to keep working down this because it'll eventually lead to cool things, like research, and manpower and free factories, more factories, research bonuses, population, 5%. That's not bad. Those kinds of things, you know? So let's see. We are having definitely plenty of resistance building up over here, quite a bit actually. But if we can just get up a little bit more to, let's say, required garrisons with a local police force, that would be pretty good. Just give it a bit of time. We'll be fine with them. We'll be fine. So, my spy, where are you located? Nowhere. Tell you what, go to Austria-Hungary. Spend some time in Vienna. I hear it's lovely this time of year. October? Imagine it's picturesque as frick. Be great. I am rolling in political power, by the way. There's got to be more to do with this. Artillery entrenchment. Artillery focus and a tank designer. Why not? What else am I going to do with it right now, aside from just do, like, worker promises and stuff, or promises of peace? Which, let's be honest, I'm not going to do promises of peace regardless, so, like, why? Let's go ahead and send you guys here. Send you guys to join up over here. That way we have at least a couple of slightly larger submarine fleets, if desired. Don't need this anymore because we lost all the stuff that we stole. We can pull back a bit on artillery because I think I've come to the conclusion that our artillery is kind of terrible. We do need a lot more support equipment. We've lost way too much of that. I would like to start transferring some of my soldiers to the proper templates. So these guys, for example, are weak. If we do this... Yeah, we got enough equipment for that. Sure, do that. Not enough support equipment for that many, though, so we'll have to be careful there. What else can we do? It is 1912. Not much. I did get a bonus on weapons and equipment. Gas masks? That's a lot of defense. Soft attack or defense and breakthrough? Guess we'll go for the soft attack. It's usually pretty good, and yeah, it's ahead of time, but I mean, I think we're just gonna have to accept that. So this is all going fine. Serbia's taking control of everything over here because they're the leader of the faction. There's that focus done. Gosh, this game plays way faster all of a sudden, doesn't it? Trench warfare focus. Early weapons supports and blah, blah, blah. That'd be good. Doctrine equipment. I'll just go ahead and grab some free civilian factories. I don't know. The only thing I know how to do at this point is just play the civilian game. There's Greece, by the way, doing their thing. Apparently they landed. Mobile positioning is done. Good. We can go for breakthrough and division speed. That seems pretty solid. Sure. The Greeks are being surrounded. So the Turks did have more troops. Well, where were they? They didn't do anything to me. Whatever. It's fine. Material designer. I'm going to go for weapons and equipment researcher. Might as well stack up some boosts and start getting ahead of time on that. Serbia has signed a peace. There's the Treaty of London. Alright, so that brings the Ottoman Empire back to some more historical borders we're familiar with. This all looks about right. Albania exists! Hello, Albania! How are you? Can I kill you? No? Darn it. I'm doing a very good... Okay, all I need to do is just go break up Austria-Hungary so this turns into Yugoslavia and such, and then we're practically... I mean, Poland doesn't exist or anything, but we're not far off of World War II borders at this point. We're actually bringing the map forward in a historically accurate path. Ain't that weird? I'm not familiar with doing that. I'm used to breaking everything. I'm used to making an ugly as frick map. That's what I'm used to. All right, well, we're gonna end this video here. Disappointing as heck. Very disappointing. I thought we were gonna have a chance to take literally everything and just raffle stomp the game, but they thought of that. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, I'd ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.